Towers. Yeah, we're absolutely those people who play in the Hall of the Mountain King on the way up to the park. Why wouldn't you? So we are at our lovely Woodland Lodge today. Here it is. That's me in the window filming with my GoPro. There's Robin. And inside we have this nice living area with a double bed here. And Reagan. And just over there is another 2 little beds. We're not going to use all of them. And this little fancy room with a tree on the wall. Little decals on the floor, very nice in here. And then over here is the bathroom. Lovely accessible bathroom. Fabulous. Wonderful. Well, sort of wonderful. The red cord doesn't hang all the way to the floor. Alton Towers, sort it out. And then out here we've got a little swing thing that I'm sure Robin will go on later. Some toadstools. Nice little bench to sit on. It's very pleasant. I love the little roofs with the weird little pointy bit. I really like this little thing here, and there's a light there, which I like too. Matt's here.
Hello.
Hello, Matt.
Well, nice.
This is Matt's room.
Got a lovely view of a tree and a choice of 3 beds.
3 beds. Which one are you choosing?
I'll try now and have a size, but I'll go.
Yeah,
that one.
That one seems the most logical.
And this is going to be like a storage shelf.
Yeah. The bed is not suitable for children under 6 years, Matt. You can't go there.
Also, the radiator make it hot.
I hope so. Good. Yeah. Wonderful. Oh yeah, and the phone. There's the phone, which is a nice. It's not actually got a rotary dial. They're buttons, but it's kind of themed to an old phone, isn't it? Which is cool. So Reagan is getting the baby dressed and is in her wheelchair today. Now, just to explain that, because if you've seen the Thorpe Park videos, you will have seen that she was walking around there. Obviously, they're smaller parks. Alton's a lot bigger. It's a lot more hills. So today we brought the wheelchair. It's just going to be easier that way, because when you've got ADS and stuff, it hurts when you're walking that much, especially on hills. So that was fine. Okay, so we've come to the next set of Woodland Lodges because Gemma's here.
Hello.
Hello. So we're socially distancing. We are not mingling.
No.
No. So we are going to the water park today, which is just in there. I don't know how they're going to social distance in there. It doesn't look very socially distanced, but I guess they're doing temperature checks and things like that. So hopefully it will be quite alright, but we'll have to see when we get in there. We're going in there anyway, so we'll just do our best to keep away from people we don't know, I guess. Alright, we're just out of the water park. How was it? It was good, Robin. Did you enjoy that? You have a nice time. Both the babies are very, very tired now. Matt, did you have a good time?
Yeah, it was wet.
Are you tired?
Wet miles. Yeah, it'll be a lot closer to swimming pool to get house, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But good time to eat.
Good what?
Good time to eat.
Good time to eat. It is a good time to eat.
Where are we going?
One. One. We were gonna have. Oh yeah, the lift. Like to sing. Arriba. Right. Anyway. So we were going to go over into the park and sample the Oktoberfest stuff for food, but it's a little bit late now to do that, I think. So all the restaurants fully booked, so we're probably going to go back to the room. The Crooked Spoon menu is available on room service for no extra cost, so we'll probably get it delivered to the room. So over there are the stargazing pod things, which have got nothing in them apart from the beds. I don't know, I've never really fancied staying in there. It seems a bit rubbish really for the price you pay to have no facilities and just to get a clear view of the sky. Okay, but you can get that from over there as well where we're staying. So I mean, looking at the sky now, you can see the moon over there. It is a very clear night, so perhaps we'll come out and stargaze anyway, because we can. Why not? I mean, these LEDs might get in the way, but who cares, whatever, it's all good. You can already see a star, it'll be fine. So here is the menu for the room service. The problem is there's no annual pass discount. So Reagan has gone over to the restaurant to try and get it with annual pass discount and then get it delivered to the room in a minute. Also, she's going to check that there aren't any ingredients in the burger that she can't have. So hopefully that'll arrive soon. We'll see how it is. Robin's just running around over there, trying to get out the door. Are you going out the door? You can't go out the door. We was chilled. They've just had their bottle. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's been all right so far. I've had a lovely couple of hours in the water park. Obviously, I didn't film any of that because you can't in the water park, can you? It's frowned upon to be filming people in their swimming costumes in these parks, and you know, respect people's privacy. Why would you anyway? So yeah, so I haven't done that. Now, so let's talk about the water park because social distancing is not happening in there, and we tried our best to keep our group away from any other group, but when you've got kids running around, swimming around, splashing, it's really hard. And obviously no one in there has got a mask on because of the nature of it being a water park. The mask will just get wet anyway, so you don't wear your masks in there. Everyone's getting quite close. All I can say is I hope the chlorine is doing its job and the water isn't riddled with the plague, but you know, I'm sure it's okay. There's been a lot of people visiting the water park, and so far as we know, there hasn't been an outbreak connected to it, so I'm sure it's fine. So let's see how the food turns out in a minute. Well, plans change. The restaurant is empty despite it saying there were no spaces available, so as soon as Reagan came up to have a look to see about getting the food ordered, they gave us space in the restaurant, so we are now in the restaurant, which is much nicer, and it's got a bigger menu as well. So let me just get a shot of the menu. Thank you, Robin, that's really helpful. That's their Oktoberfest stuff and the regular stuff and the kids stuff. Can't see it anyway, but it's all right in here, isn't it? Yeah, this will be much nicer than eating in the room. So what have we got here? I've gone for the chicken breast, which comes with chips and a mushroom and some tomatoes and some leaves.
Tomatoes.
That's, yeah, quite a lot of tomatoes. Robin has got chicken, chips and beans. Reagan's got a burger with some chips. Matt's got a burger with some chips and some garlic bread. So all looks quite nice. You know what, this is really, really good actually. Well done, Alton Towers Crooked Spoon. This is fantastic. How's yours? You good? You good?
This is enough. It's about the same as what I pay at Monge doing, not that quality, but...
Okay, really? Because last time I went to Monge 2 it was rubbish. That's a different story for a different time. This is fantastic though. Robin's meal came with a dessert. You get 2 courses for kids. So they are devouring this cake and ice cream. And I think Reagan was secretly hoping that they wouldn't so that she could eat it. But they're really enjoying it and they ate their food really well. The food was really good. My whole meal was really lovely. The mushroom, tomatoes, everything was perfect. So really well done, Alton Towers, for that one. How was yours now that you finished?
Yeah, decent enough.
Decent enough? Yeah, good. Reagan's didn't have any bacon in it, but they quickly rectified that, brought out a whole new one with bacon in. How was it once they rectified their mistake? Missing a mushroom. So, hey Alton, if you're watching, that burger that you can get, what's it called? Hang on a second. The double steak burger in the Crooked Spoon had the option of sticking a mushroom in there. Then Reagan will like it more. Well, this probably won't come out very well, but it is a super clear night, and I will take a photo, a long exposure photo, with my GoPro and put that into the video, and you can see it's quite beautiful. Good morning. Today is Alton Towers theme park day, but first we are going for breakfast at the Crooked Spoon. So if the quality of food last night was anything to go by, this should be quite a pleasant breakfast. So it's like a buffet, that's what they've given me, which isn't a very large portion, because normally at a buffet I'd fill the plate. You just tell them what food you want and they just dump it on the plate. And of course you can ask for more, but I don't know, the way it's set up kind of makes it a bit difficult to do that, I guess, in a way. I'll probably have to go back up and have some more though, because that's quite a small portion. But let's see how it tastes. Robin seems to be enjoying their cereal, so that's good. So the monorail is closed for some reason, has been for a while now. So hotel guests have to walk along the perimeter of the park to get to the main entrance. The hotel kindly gave us some express parking so that we didn't have to with the wheelchair and everything, which is good. So we've parked in express parking and there is the main entrance. Let's get ready for a day of magical fun. Do you remember when Alton Towers was where the magic never ends? Well, we are in the park. I didn't get the iconic shot of the entrance as we were coming in because my hands were full. I've got the baby here. I had my annual pass out in the other hand and all sorts, so no entrance shot today, but that doesn't matter really, does it? We are hiring a double pushchair. So you know Reagan's got her wheelchair this time. Normally we'd bring the pushchair. At Thorpe and Chesterton we had the pushchair for the babies. Today we've bought the wheelchair and we're going to hire the double pushchair because it works out, I think it's £15 to do that, whereas to hire an electric scooter is like 35. So it made more sense to bring the wheelchair and hire a little double buggy. So Reagan's gone to do that. So River is snug, quite happy in there. Hopefully they'll be all right leaning back. You lean back? Yeah, they're all right.
I don't want to.
There's Robin.
They want to see
Gemma's
what's
here.
Hi.
I think we're going to start CBeebies Land, so let's go that way. Of course, being a school day, everybody here is a toddler and is going to CBeebies Land first, but that's probably okay. But here's the Alton Towers Traffic Patrol.
It's Brick Appreciation Day today, so you need to pick your favourite brick.
Favourite brick?
And name it.
Mine's this one, and his name's Gary.
That one there?
That one.
I can't have that one, I've already had that one. Oh, you can have the one next
That
to
one
it.
with a stain on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, did you mean that one?
What's
Okay, you
their
have the
name?
one that you originally
I
picked.
go with Burpoo so I can spot it.
Yeah.
Ah, lovely.
Clive.
Clyde.
Clyde the bird poo brick. Well, Gemma's commandeered Robin at this point, I think.
Yes.
Going to something special sensory garden.
Come on then. Ready?
Look, Robin. Mr. Tumble's spotty bag.
Look, Robin, look. Robin.
Hello.
Look, Mr. Tumble's spotty bag.
It's good to
What's that in there?
A butterfly.
Yay!
Get set, go! Remember to stay seated and keep your hands, arms and legs inside the Bugmobile.
Well, that's Spinball. I went with Matt and we were both on the same side of the car as you do, and we hardly spun at all. So yes, very much inferior to Dragon's Fury. If you watch the Chesterton video, you'll see how much I got to spin with Reagan on that. That was quite intense, and this just wasn't. So Reagan is going on the Smiler, there it is, and Oblivion is testing but is currently closed. Oblivion is one of my favourite rides. I absolutely love it, so shut up. So I do want to get on it. Hopefully it will open. Like I said, it is testing, so looking good. Wicker Man is currently closed. Doesn't look like that's going to open today. It's been closed for a few days now. That's quite disappointing. That's unfortunate, but still, if we can get on all the other good stuff, then it's okay. Let's have a look at the Smiler. There is an Oblivion car sat up there at the top of the drop, and it's been there for a little while, so not looking good for Oblivion at the moment, but I hope it opens later because that's one of my favourites. I won't do that. I want to go back to Rome. Come back to Rome. Just done Hex. That took a really long time actually. I think, well, they're only using half of the available seats obviously for social distancing reasons, but that took longer than I thought it would. I think overall for all of us to go on, it took like nearly an hour, which is a bit strange. Anyway, so we're going to go to the Dark Forest now. Definitely want to do some more CBeebies stuff with Robin later. I would like to go on Nemesis and Galactica as well. Gemma was just commentating where we are, so let's have it for the vlog.
So we are in the Dark Forest where they have Rita and 13. I can't remember what else they have, but I think, is it just Rita and 13?
Yeah.
Sorry, that was really rubbish.
They had a wave swinger at one point, but I don't know what happened to that. I think it went over there. Anyway, yes, Rita and 13, Dark Forest.
Yeah. It fits with Alton's theming of abandoned
Scaffolding,
which is easy to maintain.
It's cheap theming, isn't it? Scaffolding and a bit of netting everywhere. That's how Merlin do it. That's how they do it here, anyway. So we went on Rita. That took so long. There was a shutdown when we got up to the top of the queue because someone had taken their phone out on the ride, so they de-stopped it, so they had to reset that. And then there was a wheelchair user who couldn't walk unaided, and they'd already got her on and batched and checked, and all the bars were down and everything, and they had to take her off again. So that took quite a long time, but we are now. Reagan's doing a thing.
Oh, the best but lighter throw. Oh, throw it hard. Good try. Good try.
Okay, we were playing that game. Sunk way too much money into it again, as we did at Chessington as well. But that wasn't for one of those dog things. That was for a little round sloth, which Robin's had their eye on for a little while, and we eventually won the sloth by means that shall not be disclosed. We genuinely won it. We put a lot of money in and they gave it to us. It's fine, it's okay. We played the game a lot and we won. Absolutely. So everybody else has gone on 13 and I'm with the babies who are down here. Robin, do you want to go back in the pushchair? We can arrange that. So yeah, they're going on 13. I think I'm going to miss 13 this time. I do like it, but I don't think I can be bothered with the weight, you know. Alton Towers aren't doing parent swap at the moment, which is kind of unhelpful because it means we can't parent swap, so only one of us gets to go on really. I went on Rita, Reagan didn't. Reagan's gone on 13, I haven't. So we're doing that, and then I think it will be Dangleway time, and we'll go over to Forbidden Valley or somewhere for food, which I haven't yet decided, but I'll consult with everybody once they're off 13. We are taking the Alton Towers Dangleway over to Forbidden Valley. Gemma is enjoying it very much.
Really?
We need to work out what the plan is for lunch. I think we're going to go and check out Rollercoaster restaurant because they're doing walk-ins for lunch, so hopefully they'll have some space. Alright, anyway, yeah, there's Rita and 13 and Matt.
I'm not a lawyer. Well, depends who's asking.
I will leave you to make your own jokes about riding on Matt. Alright.
Yeah, that's the gardens. Yeah, that's the gardens. It's lovely, isn't it? You can't walk round there. Yeah.
Because I used to come here with my dad and we used to spend like, no, my dad would spend about 3 or 4 hours going around the gardens and going like 2 rides. So.
Give your feet a rest and feast your eyes on the fantastical sights down below.
are in the Rollercoaster restaurant. So we're going to order with this fancy tablet.
Look at this.
You go first, because I don't even know what's on the menu.
Robin, do you want to have a selfie? One of the drinks. And another drink.
The other one.
That needs to be moved over as far as we can. We've got a lot of stuff coming.
How absolutely ridiculous.
Got it?
Yeah. That hasn't got a label on it. But...
There's more coming.
Oh!
Dangerous. Brakes. Brake run. That's what we need. So that's the Rollercoaster restaurant then. I had the chicken barbecue stack thing. It was good. It was very yummy. I would say probably on par with Harvester. Not anything massively outstanding, but it was alright. Maybe a little bit too expensive for what it is, but you know, you pay for the gimmick, don't you? This restaurant is very much a gimmick. It is quite ridiculous. Matt, you were saying something about efficiency earlier. Can you just put that on the
It's not the most efficient system, having like your meal come down in 4 different parts.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. So the meals come in like 2 pots. So you have your main like section. If there's any chips with it, they come in another pot as well. And then you have to kind of flat pack build it on your plate yourself. So it's a gimmick, but I think it's one of those things you do it once and then don't really need to do it again. I don't think I'll come back in here. But we've done it now, so that's the thing. You do get all the cool stuff, like there's a model of the Wicker Man over there and various other things around, which is quite cool to look at. But you can't exactly go wandering around and looking at all the stuff on the walls while people are eating there, so yeah.
Not a fan of the lighting.
The lighting as well, yeah, that's a big issue for me, because it keeps going really dark, and when you're trying to eat, you like to be able to see what you're eating.
I think it's quite disorientating when you're eating and your food's kind of like changing colour before you put the lighting. It's very weird.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. I think there should be like little spotlights on the tables that stay on white, so the rest of like the ambient lighting can all change colour, and that looks cool. But when people are eating, it would be better if that was focused on one colour too.
I like it personally,
Yeah?
although the food is a bit overpriced for what it is. But
Yeah, I said that too.
But other than that, I like the concept, and again with the lighting as well. I agree with you on the lighting thing as well. So.
Yeah,
That's my thoughts.
cool. Want to add anything?
It's got really cool wallpaper in the toilet.
Oh yeah, what's in there?
They have.
Well, I'm not going in there, so.
It's got like drawings, different lines.
Oh, kind of like over there?
Like the plans, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, it looks
So-
really cool.
So the
I
toilet.
would have that wallpaper in my house.
Nemesis is good as ever. It's Nemesis, and you know what you're getting with Nemesis. Lovely ride. So Oblivion has apparently opened, so we'll probably head that way now. I did want to go on Blade, but we are kind of running out of time. Put my glasses back on, I can see now. I took them off to go on Nemesis, didn't I? Right. So I think the plan is definitely Oblivion. Quickest way from here is Haunted Hollow and across the top of the lake, I believe. So yeah, let's go that way. Not even convinced Haunted Hollow is still a thing. It's just kind of the back way round past Wicker Man, isn't it? Everyone's gone on the rapids through the accessible entrance, which is in this area, and I assume they're all going to exit out into Catanga Canyon, which is all the way over there, a long way around. So I'm going to carry on walking this way. I mean, look, the Wicker Man is closed, and I'm really disappointed about that. It's one of the best rides here, so grr, grumble, complain, moan. So yeah, I would have liked to get some great shots of the Wicker Man going round. And I would have liked to have a go on it, but you know, hey, it looks like we're running out of time and things to do anyway, so it's fine. We also still need to do Oktoberfest, don't we? I've got to have a spat in like we had at Thorpe Park, because that's quite a nice beer, and that's what I've got here as well. And I'm going to try a pretzel and hope it's better than the one at Thorpe Park, because if you saw that video, that pretzel was absolutely atrocious, and I hear it's better here, so we'll find out, won't we? In the meantime, here's the rapids featuring everybody else in the group.
Please one chevron advance and always stop on the chevron when stationary. Ride exits are now one way only.
We find ourselves in Oktoberfest. There's a man in lederhosen over there on the stage. He also has an accordion. He's having a lovely time, yeah.
Lovely time, yeah.
Speaking in German, as one does. And so there are all the stalls and everything. We are going to very quickly run over to Oblivion and have a quick go. And then I think it's probably Oktoberfest time. I think the baby, at least the older one, would quite like to do Shark Bait Reef. So perhaps we'll end the day with sea life. I think that would be quite nice. Oblivion. I do love Oblivion. Glad that opened because that's one of my favourites to go on. It's still, I think it's still my favourite coaster in the park. I think so. Yeah. The sky has gone a little bit grey. Hopefully that's coming out on the video. But we're in Oktoberfest. This bit is open. This area is open until 7, so there's an extra hour on top of the park. But I don't think we're going to stay for that long. I think we're going to have our drinks now and then probably do Shark Bait Reef to finish. Robin wants to do Shark Bait Reef. Gemma's just taken Robin back over on the CBeebies Get Set Go Treetop Adventure, which they really liked and wanted to go on again. That's the only thing in CBeebies Land they actually went on. I thought they might want to go on the boat rides and stuff, but we didn't get to take them round there. We've just been so busy doing everything else, but they really enjoyed their time here anyway. River's having a nice time. They spent most of the day asleep, and now we're going to have a nice little break with these 3 spatins and 2 half, which I assume is Magnus Dark Fruit. Oh, they're doing that. Hang on a sec. Prost. Well, we were going to have pretzels while we're sat here. Reagan, do you want to say what are you doing? Oh, Reagan's bought a Stein. Would you like to say why we're not having pretzels?
Because it's cash only.
Yeah, all the other stalls are card only, and the pretzels are cash only, and we have no cash, and I'm not going to go to the effort of going and getting some. So no pretzels for us today, but to be honest, it doesn't matter that much. Overall, let's talk about Oktoberfest. The atmosphere here definitely feels better than Thorpe Park. Bigger area, I like that it's on grass as well. That kind of, I don't know, it just kind of feels better. Yeah, the live music's really good as well. That's something that Thorpe was lacking because we went on a weekday and they only had it at weekends. At least at Alton Towers, they're bothering every single day. Even when it's a fairly quiet day like this, they're actually bothering, and that's good. So, yeah, it's good. Are you enjoying Oktoberfest? Are you?
Yeah. I am, yes, I really am enjoying it.
Glad to hear it. Well, Gemma has taken Robin around to Sea Life because they want to, and we're quite comfortable sat here. So, and Gemma wants to take them around there anyway. Gemma likes spending time with Robin. It's very nice. It's been a really nice day at Alton Towers. A nice couple of days actually, because we were here last night. As you would have seen, of course, because you've watched this video. Yeah, it's been good, and I wish we didn't live so far away because I'd love to be able to come in more often. It's just such a pain to get here. It took so long, so it's just not viable to come here often, and then we have to stay overnight, and that pushes the cost up and stuff like that. So it's difficult, but the wheelchair's a game changer. I should be able to do Thorpe quite easily now. So
I want to go to Legoland as well.
So we'll be able to do all of the sort of London area parks, and I think going forward we are probably going to do it this way, take the wheelchair. If we can fit the pushchair in as well, because we won't be taking overnight stuff, then we can probably do that. I've had a really good time, and enjoy these few shots of Tower Street on the way out. I want to look at the park match. That's nice, isn't it?
25 quid.
Yeah.
But it's got the 40-year birthday one, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty nice.
It's so
We've got some Alton Towers at 40 merch over here. There's some really good merch this season. I've got this 40 years Alton Towers shirt, but look, there's an Oblivion shirt here. That one as well is really quite nice. This Nemesis one and that Nemesis one. is really nice as well. Is that a Nemesis hoodie in size, Robin?
Well, it's a little bit big, but they'll grow into it and it'll be baggy.
Here's a hoodie if a ride you're too small for.
Yeah, but how cool they look.
And there's hoodies and an Oblivion hoodie and stuff over there as well. The problem is, yeah.
When you're...
The problem is, you see, when they make good merch, I end up spending too much money and I can't afford to buy it all. Bye, Alton Towers. You say bye-bye. Oh, that's nice. And that is the end of the day at Alton Towers. I hope you've enjoyed watching this. We've enjoyed making it because we've been at Alton Towers for the day, which is always a good day out. Always good fun. Glad to get on Oblivion again. Nemesis as well. Show about Wicker Man, but what can you do? It's been really fun. I hope I can get back here soon. It's just, like I said, it's really far away and hard to get to, but I wish I could make it here more often because I do love this park. I really do love this park, but I don't know where I'm going next. I haven't planned that far ahead. So at the moment in October, for all the Halloween stuff, all the weekends are fully booked for annual pass holders at most of the London parks. So, and weekends are all I've really got at the moment. So we'll see how it goes, but maybe we'll try and get to one of the Halloween events, Fright Nights or Halloween if we can. But we'll see how it goes. I don't know yet, but stay tuned to the channel. Keep watching. In the meantime, there's probably just going to be more GeoGuessr, to be honest. Quite enjoy making that as well. So yeah, thank you for watching and I will see you next time.